Hi, we are Growing Up Without Borders.
And today we'd like to welcome you to Kyoto, Japan! Today's journey starts from Osaka with a quick train ride over to Kyoto.
We're on the train heading back to Kyoto. Look at this, we got lots of room here. Lots of different seat options.
Arriving to Kyoto this time was extra special because this time around we stayed at the beautiful Hyatt Regency Kyoto. And we were in for a big surprise.
Oh,
wow!
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
This is the biggest room I've seen in Japan so far.
Look at this, we got this like sitting area. Fresh fruit.
Wow,
Look at the background of all the flowers and everything. That's actually really, really pretty.
It's beautiful, eh?
We have a nice
Whoa,
coffee.
Nespresso coffee maker.
Whoa, look at this.
Oh my gosh, look at this background. Okay, this is the best view in the world.
Okay, we learned the other day the Japanese love their baths, and this is a typical wooden hiba bath, believe they call it.
It's called a hiba bath. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's all made out of wood. Wow. Look at, and we get a view. Oh, look at the building out front. That's really cool. That's a National Museum of Kyoto.
I was gonna say, what is that?
This is so cool. So this is like their shower area, like this.
Look at this. Look at all the products and everything. They're like, I think I've seen these before.
Let's
This
see.
in
Yes, in
Pharmacopoeia.
Oh yeah. They even include these really nice bath salts. And we're gonna have a nice bath in this beautiful wooden traditional Japanese hiba bath. Oh wow.
Whoa.
We got like
So spacious.
Oh my gosh. And another bathroom.
nice. And another desk
Mm-hmm.
and a balcony.
Oh wow.
That's super nice.
So cool.
Lots of room and ta-da! Hello.
And what's so nice is we're centrally placed in Kyoto, near everything.
Super close to everything, and it's just, oh, you can see the mountains in a distance. That's pretty cool. You've got, yeah, that's nice. The whole city line, really. Oh, this is gonna be a really comfortable stay, and this is like our last couple nights in Japan before we head on. So what a treat to be able to stay at the Hyatt Regency here in Kyoto.
3 o'clock in time for some cheesecake. Before we left Osaka, we picked up some famous cheesecake, which us girls haven't tried yet.
It's so
Like,
amazing because it's
super
creme brulee cheesecake. And if
Whoa.
we can get Angelique to learn how to make it, it's going to be amazing. Nice. Oh, it smells so good to have a nice, proper, strong coffee. How are the strawberries?
Very good. We haven't had strawberries since being in Japan. It's been, I feel like, months, so they're really good and fresh.
And what about these ones? Has anyone tried it?
I haven't tried it.
What are they called?
You tried it? I forgot. Oh yeah, I did try it. It's good.
Persimmons?
No, they're not Persians.
Hold it. I'm going to try a bite.
I don't know what they're called again. I forgot.
I don't know if I've ever had one of these before. Have I?
No.
It tastes
Oh.
like an apricot plum cherry, no?
That's really yummy. All right, so we're out and about in the beautiful city of Kyoto.
Yes.
We're looking for a little place to go eat dinner. And did you know the name Kyoto actually means capital?
That's because before Tokyo, Kyoto was the capital for about 1,000 years.
Definitely a touristic-y spot. So
Yes.
it's like all the tourists come here because it's very quaint and very nice and beautiful.
Yeah, it's like one of the smaller cities. There's only 1.5 million, so it's easy to walk to places. And they call it the city of temples and shrines, so there's a lot of iconic ones to come and see. It's a very traditional city.
Right behind us is the Kyoto Tower for a magnificent view. But tomorrow morning, we are also going to go get a gorgeous view because we're going to go up to one of the iconic temples, and apparently you can see all of Kyoto below.
This is what the electronics store looks like here in Kyoto. Top floor has some food, so we're gonna go check it out.
Well, we didn't quite find what we were looking for, so we continued on and found a different option which had Japanese curry.
Every country has their own curry, you know, like Indian curry, Thai curry, it's all uniquely different. Japanese curry has quite a good kick to it, a nice spice level. I quite enjoy it. It's so good.
It is ice cream o'clock! something really exciting is tonight at the Hyatt Regency, they're having a performance from an actual trainee to be Geisha. And so this is very unique because to hire a performer is actually extremely expensive. So to be able to see this is such a privilege. And in Japan, especially in Kyoto, in this one neighborhood of Gion, it's called, is where it originated. And so she could be from there. She's in training, which means she's a Gaiko, not a Geisha yet. But this is just so exciting. And they have a nice range of drinks, some champagne and some orange juice. This was so interesting for us to see because we had never seen a Geisha in real life. We've never seen a performance like this. Every single movement that she did was very precisely done and immaculate. Then we got to take some pictures with her, which was amazing. Yum, yum. This morning's off to a great start, not only with my espresso, but also because staying at the Hyatt means we have the most delicious breakfast with all this beautiful spread, full buffet with tons of options like fruits and the salads, fresh pastries, huge selection of jams, and just the most amazing food.
Included in the buffet, there's a menu of things you can order. We have eggs Benedict, waffles, French toast, scrambled eggs, just a really good mix. I feel like I should get waffles, but I feel like I'm really full with all this food.
Their croissants are so good. It's been a while since we've had a good croissant that's like crunchy and yummy and just like perfect. And then the eggs Benedict are really nice, and they just give you one serving, so it's like not too much food, which is nice.
We are in our first taxi ever here in Japan. We've been only taking the public transport, but because we're kind of like in a rush this morning, we're jumping in a taxi. Very spacious. They've got, you know, USBs, you can pay by card. This is what it's like to ride a taxi in Japan. And my dad's gonna be taking the bus, and he'll be a bit behind us, like by 10 minutes or so. Yeah, look at it. Just windows all around. Really nice and spacious.
It looks huge.
It is. We've got all these nice windows to look out. Yeah, panoramic view.
Here we go. All right, this is going to be a special day. Today we're going to go discover the art of making tea here in Kyoto.
So the traditional outfit here in Japan is called kimono, and you'll often see like the geishas wearing it or locals, and you can actually like rent one for the day if you will. In some tea ceremonies you get to dress up and do the tea ceremony. This one is mainly just a tea ceremony, but I believe you could do both if you wanted to.
I'm actually really excited because most tea ceremonies are with the green matcha tea, and this one's with the ginger one, so it's going to be a little different, which I'm excited about.
When I ask Japanese guests coming here, do you drink matcha at home? They usually say no.
Really?
Yeah.
She taught us the whole art and the whole preciseness of the ceremony, from bowing, how to hold the tea.
So you put the bowl in front of you. In front of you. Inside now. Then thank you for the tea.
Thank you for the tea.
And please take the bowl from right hand. Right hand. Put bowl on left palm. Left palm bottom. Make a bowl little. Turn twice clockwise. 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 Then drink.
We had no idea it was so specific.
I will join you.
Left side next. Excuse me for going before you.
Excuse me for going before you.
That glass in front of you. Thank you for the tea.
Thank you for the tea.
Turn twice clockwise. Clockwise.
Clockwise, turn twice.
Then drink. You avoid the front face and drink from the back side.
So sweet.
Yeah.
Next, we were given these desserts, which is very famous in this part of Japan. It's rice with a bean paste inside.
Look at this.
Ta-da! There.
What do you think?
I like it.
Is it good?
This is what it looks like with the beans.
So see, this is what it looks like. And it's amazing how many countries eat rice as their dessert. Like when you think of mango sticky rice, and then inside there's like this bean paste.
Next, we watched her make the matcha from scratch, and it was super mesmerizing. First, she adds the water, then she whisks it around
How does it taste?
like a wooden.
Wow.
I'm really excited to try this. Let's see. Yeah, so it's like kind of like frothed when they mix it. It's not too bad actually, it's pretty good. Look, everything's very traditional, and their stick and their whisk they use is made out of bamboo. And this is the design they have on their thing, which keeps the tea. It looks like this. It represents like the season of summer.
She then had us sample some of her ginger tea, which comes from their farm called Koto. It's a very light flavor, and it's quite unique in its taste. Here we go. Well, that was quite the experience.
Yeah, it was really neat.
In one line, I could explain it as extremely traditional.
And it was also really relaxing.
Yeah.
It's almost like mesmerizing when she
Yeah.
would do her little things. You were almost just like, kind of like, it would hypnotize you almost the way she was doing it. And everything's done a certain way, precisely. You have to do it a certain way and hold it a certain way and then do a certain everything.
That was a certain way.
Yeah, so it was a whole learning experience. And one thing that I didn't know is that tea ceremonies like this are not something that typical Japanese do.
No.
A lot of people that come here come to experience it, and they've never done it in their lives.
And
So-
get this, traditionally it was the upper class who would do it.
Summarize.
And it started with the guys, yeah. It was almost like their liqueur, but it was their tea.
Yeah,
so
it's
they'd
good.
have it for like calming or to work, and it's like, has caffeine in it.
super strong caffeine, but it calms you as well.
Yeah.
Next up, we're gonna go show you a really nice view above Kyoto to a nice temple.
I think we're gonna be going up to this temple that's right up there.
In Japan, you always want to make sure you're carrying cash, because just don't assume if something's a tourist destination that they'll accept a credit card. So we came all the way here thinking, oh, there'll be like little stores and convenience stores and ATMs, but no, we had to walk maybe a good 10 minutes that way to go get the ATM. So just don't be caught out on that, because where we're going, they only take cash.
So it looks like you can just see the temple grounds, or if you want a view of Kyoto, you can walk up the hill there. But pretty big, lots to see.
So right now we're about to go enter the Ginkaku-ji temple, which means silver.
This is like a giant sand structure that's been formed and made here. The green moss?
New Zealand.
Yeah, it does. It's so beautiful.
This is the view we have of Ginkaku-ji temple down below, and amongst you see the Kyoto city over there. And this is the mountain forest area. So pretty here. It's kind of got a path that leads you around the whole park, and it's like a nature walk. It's really nice.
Yeah, great way to get into the peace of nature. No way, there's even bamboo here.
Taking a stroll through the local neighborhood, and it's very peaceful, very relaxing, and we're looking and seeing what the local homes look like here. It's quite nice. I feel like this is like the real Japan here. So the walk we're doing is called the Philosopher's Walk, and I guess it makes sense because you can come here and you have time to think and you're away from all the crowds, so it's very peaceful. We found where all the big homes are, and what feels like mansions here in Japan. Like, look at these houses. Look at that one. That's a big house in Japan. This whole neighborhood has like larger homes, so not what we saw in Tokyo, where it's like tiny little rooms. And this guy came beside Tyler, and he goes, "Hey," or something like that, like as if move. And Tyler jumped scared, and he went, "Ah!" Like the loudest scream ever. He scared all of us. I know. Look at what we just found. The Kyoto City Zoo. I'm wondering how big it is. But yeah, because you never know behind these gates how long it goes. But that's cool. I didn't even know they had a zoo here.
So last time we did like a lot of the super top main attractions. This time we're kind of doing more of the peaceful, like, side attractions that normally not many people come to. So it's a whole different side of Kyoto we didn't really know about, like the zoo, this walkway. It's actually really nice.
It's also kind of open in the sense that you can kind of see people walking around in the zoo.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool setting,
Yeah.
isn't it? Okay, something that is a fun fact that you may not have known, and that is when somebody has a phone here in Japan, you can't click off the clicking sound when you're taking the shutter sound when you're taking pictures. So all you hear is click, click, click when people are taking pictures, which is really quite funny.
People recommend not to get a phone from Japan for that reason.
So yeah, because you literally can't shut it off.
You can't shut it off.
Wow.
It was actually for a privacy reason because too many people are taking photos of people, and so they didn't want that. So that way, if you take a photo of someone, they know. They
Are
can
you
hear
sure?
that. Mm-hmm.
Look at that big bird.
It's a really big zoo.
We saw penguins too.
It's kind of cool. Like, I've never seen a zoo before with an open concept where you can see animals without visiting the zoo.
You know, if an animal already lived in Africa and heard like African voices, they have a deeper voice compared to the Japanese. So they must be so confused, like, where the heck am I?
Because she was like, all they hear is, meow, 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 and then they're used to.
Mufasa, the king of the jungle. Stuff like that. I don't know.
So the nature walk is over, walking down all the rivers. Now we're entering into this zone, which, oh, here we go. Here's the word for it. It's the Furukawachu Shopping Avenue. Well, it feels nice to be in the covered area and out of the sun because it is hot today.
Corey, what just happened?
I walked right into the flippin' lantern thing.
That's what happens when we're so tall.
I didn't even see it.
Okay, this reminds me a little bit of Venice because they walk right over the bridge into their homes right on the river. It's kind of cool. The little boy's got a turtle in his hands. No way. Did he catch a turtle? This here is a shopping market. As you can see, it is super busy. Loads of stores, and we are gonna go more so towards the food area. So we just crossed over into this area. It's called the Teramachi Shopping Street. So it's like they have several of these shopping areas, which is quite nice. I like it. It reminds me of Osaka.
Something that's popular that you'll find is sliced fruit and cream and bread.
Well, like
like
a
a
fruit sandwich dessert.
Fruit sandwich. So I have a plan. Julia's gonna take my suitcase for a week, and I'm gonna take hers. So we're gonna swap our clothes and everything.
Why do you want to do that?
I'm so done with my clothes.
And right now
yeah.
she's wearing my t-shirt. She's like, do you have any t-shirts I can
Julia's
wear?
t-shirt.
And
But
they've
see,
been
her
wearing my
clothes are
pants
so much
too.
better than mine. So yeah.
Or we can go to the, what is it, MBK Center?
I'm gonna actually go shopping all summer. I am.
We walked so much today. We're all tired, but maybe we just need
Okay.
some energy. How many?
13,000 steps is what we're at.
Yeah.
That's what my daily average in the past 2.5 weeks.
I wanted to find you guys some food, to showcase some food, but
I
a lot of it,
over 15,000.
all the fish stuff we don't really like, so.
Little cats, they're so cute.
We're trying some honey water from New Zealand. Is it Manuka honey? And it tastes like, to me, it tastes like a Brazilian drink that's like, I think it's caipirinha, like an alcoholic drink. It's nice and fresh.
And there's lemon too.
There must be lots of lemon in it. And maybe mint. This is our first time having dumplings with beef. And they put a little bit of pepper on it. This one sounds good. It's a sauce with some citrus juice. That smells and it sounds yummy. Is it really good?
It's very flavorful. It's really good.
It's called Wagyu beef, and it's actually quite tasty. I like the spice that they put on it, like the little pepper. It gives a little kick. Yeah, everything in Japan, when like even at the nice bakery here, it's all wrapped in plastic. Every single one.
Japan.
Last night in Japan, and we're having Italian pizza and pasta. Dropped the girls off at the metro. They're taking the metro back, and we're walking along the river here at sunset.
We are on the train here. And again, heading one stop.
We left the hotel around 8:45 this morning. It is 6 p.m. and we are basically back at the Hyatt Regency. We're gonna go rest and relax because today has been so busy. We've done about 18,000 steps, so lots of walking. And today is actually our last full day here in Japan. People have said when you come to Japan, you're gonna be tired when you leave. I must say, we are pretty tired and exhausted, but it's been amazing. You definitely have to come to Japan to experience the culture yourself, see it for your own eyes. We've seen 3 different cities, Tokyo, the capital, here in Kyoto, and Osaka. And here we are back. This is such a nice hotel. Home sweet home. So nice to be back.
It's our last night here, and that guy just walking by me just said dumbass. Is that what he just said? Seeing that they're all with stilts, like all these homes. And what I'm wondering is, does the water level go all the way up that they need that? Probably, right? Comment below, let me know. And if that's the case, that means the water changes huge. Because it's really quite low right now, and then all those stilts all the way up. That's like a good, I don't know, it feels like 2 stories difference. This is really nice. This now feels like what the Europeans would do. Just sit outside, enjoy the river, set up a nice picnic. Morning, girls. Morning, Chloe. Last morning here at the Hyatt, so I'm enjoying a just nice fresh cup of their coffee. Gonna have a nice breakfast, and then we're gonna head over towards Osaka.
Bye-bye. Here we go. Goodbye, Hyatt Regency. On to our next adventure.
We flew out from Osaka and spent some time in Thailand before heading over to South Asia, where we visited Nepal. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss those videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.